retreat with back air, then Candle has to just kind of like chase Ned down. But Candle is an incredibly talented player, still playing with some winners, even though I don't think they can get to first seed, correct?
No. It sounds like mathematically Ned has it.
Yeah, Ned has first seed, Wilds has second seed. Candle is playing for third seed to make winners.
All right.
Does he need a win or does he need just game score?
They just need to win, I believe.
Okay.
So
that makes
far,
sense.
just as I kind of predicted, just a lot of those back airs coming through Candle, they're kind of struggling to like find an answer to it. I like that they sort of just started to back up and just throw out like Pikmin instead. And excellent use of that whistle, because falling up air with limit is a really scary position to be in.
Yeah, I think we're even starting to see it. Yeah, that'll kill. We're even starting to see it now. One of the reasons that makes this matchup so hard for Olimar is Cloud just has so many ways to kill Pikmin without even trying.
Right.
Cross slash, back air, forward tilt, those will all kill Pikmin. And then if they're attached, all of his aerials will usually just kill the Pikmin.
Yeah, Nair, I'm pretty sure will just hit his entire body, right?
Oh, yeah.
It makes Pikmin management an absolute nightmare for Olimar players. Although at this point, 2 purples.
Yep.
We are in the
This
Myron
is
zone.
the dream line.
The Myron zone.
We are in the Myron zone.
And immediately a purple back air, just to help a little bit. Great attempt on the edge guard. Ned forced the air dodge and still able to Magna Hands back just barely. Hopefully Candle can find a way to take the stock before Ned racks up more damage. But so far,
well, Ned's playing on house money because he really should be dead there, and now instead he's just sending the back air the other way. Whew.
Yeah, he's really starting to make a case for like being one of the better Clouds at this point.
Yeah,
like we already knew Ned was a top player, and most of his representation over the past year or two have been from Sephiroth. But wow, his Cloud is going crazy lately.
Ned's Cloud, it reminds me of the good old Smash 4 days, right? Like I haven't reminisced about Smash 4 too much on these casts, but when you see Ned, so this is what I talk about when we talk about Ned's Cloud specifically. He pioneered the strategy of just use your limit for the move speed advantage. Not many Clouds these days will just let a charge limit dissipate, but Ned just wants to move.
Yeah.
And that's definitely key against somebody like Candle that wants to stay away. They want to like kind of keep you at mid-range and throw those. Wow.
Off the parry too.
You see that hurt back shift on Clouds out there. They're able to get out of that combo.
All right. I love that they keep a purple on deck. I like that. That's probably really important against Cloud.
Most definitely. If you're letting Cloud approach how he wants, he just has too many mix-up options for you. So it's really good that they're at least having that there so Ned can't just rush in all willy-nilly.
Now they got double purple again. This is definitely your strongest aerial line. Like, you just want to use the purple Pikmin as aerials as much as possible because they will send Cloud at that terrible semi-spike angle.
Yeah.
And it'll be hard to recover. Although Ned has made some immaculate recoveries just in this one game.
I can't believe Candle didn't suffer from a shield poke right there, especially since Olimar has kind of a glitch shield. But going for the parry because their shield was too low was super smart. Ned finally finding that stock, but Candle got a lot of damage on the way back and really brought this back.
Yeah, Candle lived to like 160, 170.
Yeah,
right?
unheard of Olimar percents.
Real high.
Ooh, there we see that angle of the purple.
Holding down, presenting the hitbox just to make sure that Candle can't go for that snipe.
And again, we see that forward air just chewing through the purple Pikmin. Already another one in the lineup, though. Won't be the end of the world.
They still, purple Pikmin still have like about 20% HP, right? Ish.
I think it's a little less in this game, but it's still pretty high.
Yeah.
It's closer to 12.
That's like 2 aerials of Clouds at most.
Yeah, it's 2 Cloud aerials, basically.
All right.
Okay.
There's
Blue
the
up
blue
throw.
up throw, yeah. And Candle immediately throws away the blue Pikmin. You have served your purpose.
Geez, 60% for one whistle. That's insane. Even game now.
Why do zoners do so much damage?
I don't know. They're all so good in this game.
Rocky's Pac-Man.
Wow.
Candle's Olimar. That was like 2 interactions, and then you die to a purple up smash. Candle just found that second gear on that final stock.
It's crazy thinking about how explosive the beginning of that was for Candle to come out the winner because Ned was playing flawlessly that whole first 30 seconds.
Yeah. Back in region, Candle was known as the Cloud Slayer for a little bit before the Cloud started adapting and playing the matchup correctly, but Candle certainly has experience with this difficult matchup, as we saw in that first game.
What would you define as like playing correctly for this?
It's really just spacing back there, which it sounds pretty obvious, but it makes it just even Cloud's basic game plan of spacing back air from a distance, getting that -3 frame data, makes Olimar just unable to do anything, because despite how good of an out-of-shield option up smash is for Olimar, there's nothing you can do if Cloud's a little further away on the screen. You can start playing the mix-up game from there. Are you going to forward tilt, dash attack, go for a grab, or just start tomahawking?
Yeah,
and
catch you trying to jump to escape.
Exactly. It just starts forcing Olimar to play defensively, but without resources to play defensively.
God, that yellow Pikmin got obliterated. That yellow Pikmin got the Demon Slayer treatment for no reason. Like, that was insane.
That is one nice thing in this matchup for Olimar, though, is that Limit Wave Beam is kind of a non-issue.
Yeah,
Candle lived?
I can't believe Cam survived that. Oh, but the forward tilt gonna clean up that first stock anyway, and Ned at a very healthy 25% in game 2.
All right, let's see if Candle can again reach into that second gear that we saw at the end of game 1 to take this this lead.
Yeah, it certainly helps with certain lineups. Typically, for those melting through stocks lineups, you want a red on your lineup, but
Right.
A purple-white-blue is still a very strong lineup because you kill throw, the white on there for extra damage, and of course the purple.
You are a long way from a kill throw in this particular scenario.
We're a little far away from that.
But you would rather cycle through your line by throwing the Pikmin at Cloud and letting Cloud kill them rather than like throwing. Like sometimes you'll see Olimar players like throw the blue Pikmin off the side at the start of the match because they want the yellow and the red. But that's not really viable here just because Cloud is so ever present in your face.
Here's a juggle situation. These can be really dangerous for Olimar because if you get your whistle called out, you can just die for it.
Now, Ned might have been able to damage those purples. I wonder if that might have been worth it. But instead, he's just putting on the pressure here.
Yeah, already got Candle at 10%, playing really well, especially
That
with,
ledge trump.
Yeah, that ledge trump nuclear was super smart.
Oh, and I thought he lived.
Okay.
Still worth it.
Still worth.
Up a whole stock. Very difficult gap for Olimar to overcome, especially without the right lineup.
All right, and as we said earlier, Neutral Air just fully obliterating all the Pikmin that could be stuck to Cloud. Candle just trying to find something, fighting with a single purple Pikmin, but right now, they're getting cross-lashed right in the face.
Again.
Again. It does happen.
Cross slashes come in pairs.
Yeah.
It's known.
They really do. And they do so much damage.
Isn't it like 20 plus 26 damage or something?
Yeah, it's like 25, 26%. It's crazy. Wow.
That purple took a hit to the face. It's still standing for now, which is going to help Candle out, but...
Oh, Ned went for the limit blade beam, but it ran out right before.
Very fortunate.
He doesn't look too worse for wear, because this momentum is just all in Ned's favor at the moment.
Yeah. Candle back in the corner. Other corner now. We're going across the stage.
Nice.
They drop down there, able to take it.
Yeah, those drop zone nairs have been phenomenal for Ned this entire set.
They're really good in this matchup.
Again, that takes me back to the good old Smash 4 days where that drop zone nair was like the whole off stage.
Yeah.
Oh, those were good days for you?
They were days.
Let's go with that. They were days.
They were long days.
They were days. They were days.
Well, I mean, you choose that or you choose Bayo, right?
True.
That was
saw the switch to
meta.
Roy. So this is something that Candle has been trying out. They've been going some Steve and some Roy in bracket, trying to find a character to complement the Olimar. So here we are seeing the switch to the Roy in bracket. Let's see how it works out. We are on small battlefield, which honestly is a pretty good stage for Roy as well as Cloud. So this should be an intense match.
This is the Divine Beast boss music, if I remember, from Breath of the Wild.
Fire song.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe one of the critiques for Breath of the Wild was like, the music. It's like, nah, man, it's an ambient open world game. You don't need like a banger for...
I'm sorry you spent 100 hours in a field and there wasn't music.
Right. Like,
the actual music in the game is amazing.
yeah, when you're doing mission stuff. Even now in Tears of the Kingdom, like, I've done 2 of the temples now. The music is just fire every time. But anyway, speaking of fire, Roy trying to find something, obviously, with all the rage on him. If he can catch, or if Ned can get clipped at the ledge, we can see a whole lot of damage coming out. We can even see some early stocks. But so far, they're kind of just trading forward airs against Cloud's aerials. And this is a situation where I feel like Cloud might be a little bit stronger face-to-face.
Yeah, Ned let another limit just go by the wayside.
That is very interesting to me. You saw that a lot in Smash 4, but in this game with the 15-second limit, it sort of imposes a you don't use it, you lose it sort of.
But Ned's just so confident with his positioning and so confident with his movement, particularly with that limit buff, right? So he's just comfortable here.
It can sometimes be worth it just to play on the fear.
That's a punish.
Yeah, out of shield, that's not something you see every day.
Never seen that before in my life.
Cloud, of course. Wow, some tricky movement there.
All right, you had a plan. It was a good plan.
It was cool.
Candle wasn't fooled, though.
Candle literally said, relax. Like,
You're not him.
chill out.
You're not that guy.
You're not him. You're not that girl.
I feel like Candle needed that stock to really just help them get back into the swing of things momentum-wise. It felt like it was all net all the way, but now, not so much.
This Roy is looking fantastic. This is not like a niche, oh, let me just see what Roy can do kind of character. Like, Candle's Roy is looking fantastic.
Yeah, this isn't just some pocket. This is something that Candle has been trying out in tournament for a while now.
I like it. I like the change. It's got to be a better matchup than Olimar was.
Oh, yeah, most certainly.
Just get the grab. Reset with the back air, catching a jump. Wanted to catch a real low Roy recovery, but Candle went a little bit higher than expected.
Calling out the jump there from a year in advance.
Wow, excellent recoveries. Really taking advantage of like how horizontal Roy gets with that up B.
All right, now.
Hands the ledge there. Down tilt.
Another parry coming from Candle. Candle is an Ultra Instinct right now.
Parrying that forward air is also super important, right?
Yeah.
Because on shield it's very safe, but it's not as safe as back air, and you can get a real punish off of the parry if you can land it on the forward air. Okay,
The double
buttons.
dance, that's 30%. Jacker, not enough to take it quite yet, but we're very close. 141 in the corner, most things will kill here. Aggressive option out of the corner, though.
Yeah, neutral get up into just fair your face.
Yeah.
It worked.
All right, got to be careful. Using the get up attack at just the right time to get through that scenario. Candle coming back to the stage, and that still has limit, but Candle hanging on a little bit too long, and Cloud dash attack reaching really, really low to secure that stop.
I think that was a drop double jump that just got dash attacked, right? Or was it holding too
I
long?
think it was just the
Oh.
ledge invincibility was gone.
And perfect timing by Net on that. Must have been right when it ran out.
That's
You're
it.
dead?
No!
You're dead.
Okay.
Wait, still
All right,
alive.
we got limit.
117, very much a deficit that Cloud is able to overcome here.
Ned making just some incredibly clutch defensive plays off stage. And honestly, only 40% behind. This is still looking really good for Ned. But can Candle find the kill? Candle's getting a little bit desperate, starting to see some forward smashes. Saw some neutral Bs earlier with middling results. But now, what does Candle do? Jumps getting called out. It's getting scary.
Yeah, Ned is in complete control of this stage at the moment, but the second hit of that neutral air will buy Candle some important space.
Wow.
And the game as the drop zone fair connects.
Super, super clutch. This is getting crazy. I can't believe Candle was able to really counterpick into Roy and like make this work.
Yeah, very impressive. We've seen what they're able to accomplish with the Olimar, but this is a statement.
Excellent play, and it was just like fundamentals, Roy. It wasn't like, double edge dance to the ledge killing at 50, cheesy Roy. And the one jab back air attempt didn't sweet spot.
I was playing Candle in this matchup a little yesterday, and they were telling me that they feel like a lot of their punish game from Olimar transfers over to Roy, despite them being very different archetypes.
Okay.
Which is pretty interesting, and I think we're seeing that on display.
Olimar is, in a way, the worst sortie, because they're not actually disjoints.
Yeah.
No double jump burned here. Ned is a vet. He's not going to just let that jump slide for 3. But he is taking his lumps in the corner.
Good dash attack out of the corner.
All right. Jumping in neutral, able to find their way back to the stage. Ned getting aggressive off stage, trying to find something. I love that every time Ned has limit, Ned will be like, I would much rather go for like a deeper edge guard than I can normally get than like pray and hope with his cross slash hits. Well, that's just really cool. That's just a really cool thing Ned can do.
As you mentioned, he throws a limit cross slash in the corner on the neutral getup, but that's commentary, right?
Yeah, honestly.
Another dash attack out of the corner. Candle wasn't quite ready for it. Jump here, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting
Ned just
forward
creating
smash.
space at the moment with these back airs.
All right.
We've seen Candle mix up the timing on that ledge get up really well. It's making it a nightmare for Ned to try to get anything in the corner. Good get up attack there.
Reverse hit of get up attack no less. That was really important.
Good job just hunting down that up B. It can be ambiguous whether you're going to land on the platform or not when going for those up Bs out of shield. But Ned just like, I'm just going to get up there and get you. But speaking of going and getting you, Candle answering right back with a double edge dance.
Yeah, that's one of those things where in the corner, there's not really a great decision no matter where you roll. Shout outs to Cola MK Leo. That was still like a tragic robbery in that exact scenario.
That was so sad.
Leo's a vet at just sneaking out of shenanigans, right?
Very true.
The Z-axis favors him.
Truly. It truly does. Woo! Candle going past the ledge. The mix-up worked, but it was definitely very punishable. I think Ned wasn't ready for it.
Great grab there by Ned.
And Ned had the right idea on that neutral get-up with the up smash, but he was a little slow on the mark. I wonder if the reaction time is just slowing down a bit over the course of a long day, or maybe it's just one-off moment.
I think Candle's just mixing up their timings really well, so it's increasing the hard to react.
Oh, but just go and get him.
Run off limit. That can be a really good option if your opponent's not expecting it.
And like you said, Ned just has a preponderance to hold the limit, so these aggressive cross slashes, they're, again, just changing the tempo in a meaningful way.
It's like auto-conditioning, yeah.
Oh, wow.
They come in pairs.
Come in pairs.
Come in pairs.
They come in threes.
That means we need another one, right?
They come in triplets now, yeah.
Give me the 4. It's like a sneeze. You either do 2 or you do 4.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Ned's got so much free chip damage, and now W's out of shield coming into play. This is really, really slipping out of Candle's hands quickly.
There's the other one.
Yeah, it was delayed.
Yeah.
Very delayed.
Just like sneezes.
Ooh!
Man, those falling up airs into the shield, again, they're reminding me of days.
Yeah. Okay, the run-up F tilt, especially the sweet spot, is going to give Candle the stock. A lot of damage.
It's certainly okay.
But then you nared a little too close.
Little bit too close there. And now we have ourselves a game 5. This is the final part of pools. Who is going to do this? Ned, of course, still guaranteed to be the 1 seed no matter what happens, but Candle definitely wants to dub no matter what.
Yeah, Candle fighting for their winner's bracket life.
Ned will, sometimes we see some I don't want to call it match fixing, but some shenanigans when it comes to round robin stuff, right? When it turns out how the seeding shakes out after everyone plays everyone. Ned, not that kind of player. He's just going to want to play for the dub every single time. So I really don't anticipate anything of that sort.
As soon as he won his last match and he came up here and they're like, congrats, you blocked in the 1 seed. How are you feeling? And he's like, I'm looking towards the next set. I play Candle next. I need to be ready for that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, Ned plays to win.
Yeah, he wants to win. He wants to sweep the pool.
All right, very appropriate punish. Up out of shield being punished by up out of shield, because of course it is.
Now taking away the center ring here on small battlefield with those up airs, but it looks like Candle will land a grab. Well, I was scared there for a bit. I thought that back air might just catch a missed sweet spot on the climb hazard, but everyone's living.
Got a back air, offstage situation again. Calling out the roll with the cross slash. Good damage.
Ned's been so good at landing grabs with Cloud.
It's so fun to watch.
Really important that Candle is starting to find answers to that up smash. It's been so good for Ned throughout the set, but as we keep going, we've seen Candle.
Oh, get him.
What a great edge guard attempt and a perfect limit up B to make that recovery possible for Ned.
Again, hanging on the ledge a little too long there is Candle, and Ned is able to capitalize on it for the KO.
Yeah, second time we've seen that, honestly.
Yep. What a crazy scramble, though, where it looked like Ned was dead, then the limit came by just in time.
Oh. And
okay, well,
yeah,
whatever.
easy come, easy go, unfortunately, for Ned there.
That's you live by the limit, you die by the limit, right? Shield real low, but Candle has just enough of it to shield the down air.
All right, a lot of damage to that up out of shield. This is definitely a little bit of a slower, very, very intentional kind of play. But never mind. I take all that back because Ned has just completely obliterated the ground for Candle. The floor is just lava. Candle cannot find a way to get down.
When you get an air dodge read with the forward air, it just resets into everything you could ever want, especially with no escape platform on small battlefield the way it was positioned.
I think that would have killed.
Ned barely sneaking away from that and able to turn around with a forward tilt. This is now a very important stock for Candle if he wants to stay in winner's bracket in the final bracket.
Yes, potentially Candle's last stock in winner's bracket here at Midwest Ultimate Invitational. Ned air dodges back to ledge.
Really nice. Did he wave bounce the blade beam?
I
Just
think
to
he
I think he did.
sneak onto the ledge.
And using the footstool to prevent Candle from striking him from below was super fun for Ned.
Good awareness on the punish there, punishing the double-edged dance with the cross slash, optimal damage. A dash attack, 90%. This is a terrifying situation. Call out on the normal get up, but mistimed.
Forward air not going to do it. Candle just cannot secure the second stock. And once again, down tilt happens as soon as Ned has limit. That is 2 for 2 in just this round.
Ned charged a little bit of limit there while he was off the stage just to specifically set that up because Candle's been so good at getting those down tilts on the climb hazard, right? So I think that was planned.
Forward throw here by Candle.
All right, how does Candle get back to the stage?
How does he get back to neutral is the most important question
honestly.
here.
Truly,
Candle gets an opportunity to get back into advantage. Here we go. Up there, almost enough to kill, but not quite. Sour spot on that up there probably would have done it. That one will take it. 120, Candle's final stop. Back air off stage, just barely survives. Air dodges back in.
I thought with the air dodge gone early, Ned might have like forced the issue off the stage, but no, he's just content to just get his limit here and take it slow. Especially when that get-up attack is handed to you on a silver platter. Ned clutching it with the climb hazard out of shield. Wins the game 5 set.